Welcome back, everybody. We have just dispatched this ogre who was amassing belts for himself for some inscrutable purposes, but no longer. We will continue along our path. To the south, we seek the city of Nashkel. Presumably we'll be stopping at the city of Beregost along the way. Here we have a overturned caravan. Interesting. I certainly hope that its occupants were not harmed. We'll continue south. And here we are. Let us come to the city of Beregost, mere 4 hours distance.
Good day, my lady.
Fine day to you, sire. Such a fine gentleman, wouldn't you say?
What do you need?
Golden Vend. He has offered us his services as a guide. Well, certainly. If you could direct us to an affordable inn, I would much appreciate it. We have many inns to choose from. The Red Chief, with basic rooms and a touch rowdy clientele. The Burning Wizard, the Jovial Juggler. And perhaps others. We could also use some well-made weapons and armor. We know of a good smithy. Well, in fact, he knows the best in all the realms. Tyron Thunderhammer. He makes home in the eastern side of town. Very well. Thank you for your help. Let's continue along this path. See if we find any characters of interest, any quests that need resolution. I do recall that a certain person in the Friendly Arm Inn has tasked us with dealing with the spider infestation at her home here in Beregost, so we will keep our eyes open for that. These are some nice-looking domiciles.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
We should not just invite ourselves in. Unless the door is already open, then I suppose they wouldn't mind too much. It's open for a reason. It's empty. We'll warm ourselves up by this fire here as Imoen slips away undetected. What's going on over there, Imoen? Oh, nothing. Just looking. Let's continue.
Of course. Of course.
Continuing along this road. Let's see what we have. What's this? Town Crier. Let's see what he has to cry about.
Of course.
A bounty has been placed upon the cleric Basilis in the form of 5,000 gold pieces for his crimes against nature. He must bring proof of his demise to the Song of the Morning Temple. I'll certainly keep my eyes open for that.
I'm actually quite shy.
5,000 gold is not a meager reward at all. Investigate these homes further. I have one that's open. Oh, it's our friend Firebead Elvenhair from Candlekeep. He offers his condolences, having heard of the loss of Gorion. But he has a new favor to ask of us. To find a copy of the History of the Fateful Coin, which could be had in one of the stores. He will reimburse us. We'll certainly get right on that.
Gorion would
Yes,
be
of course.
proud of your actions.
Let's look over here. Perhaps this is what he was referring
Of
to.
course.
Feldepost's Inn. Hopefully we find what we seek there. And we might as well rest as well.
Here now, get out. I don't like your type.
I've done nothing to earn this gentleman's ire.
You tell
Let's
him,
ask him
Marl.
exactly what he means by that.
Are you talking to me? Are you
There's no need to
talking
get all
me?
bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for us all. Believe that we just do what we think are right. We solve a lot more trouble than we cause. Well, very nearly anyways. Someone's son who thinks it's fun and goes out and gets himself killed on an adventure. Well, hold on now. Everyone goes their own path, and I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal. He was a good boy. He filled his head with nonsense. Because of that, he is dead. If you knew him like you think, and then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyway. It's a calling that you're born with. Nobody just gives it to you. Perhaps his friend Duncan can talk some sense into him. Why couldn't he just stay home? Well, you see, the realms call, and you go. He sounds a fine lad, and that was taken too soon, but doing what he was meant to do. If you'll suffer my company, I'll buy around and toast his memory with you. To Caner Nethelin, rest ye well. He wishes to be alone. And we best move along. Can only hope that he finds peace.
Yes.
My honor, as you will. I got some cheap beer for you.
What do you have to offer, bartender? Let's see what we have here. Well, there's the history of the fateful coin that we were after, so we'll just purchase that. And we can also sell some of these things that are taking up space in our inventory. See if we have anything more. That was it. So we shall sell. Let's see if there's anything more. There is not. We'll also find lodging for the night. Rest in the merchant's quarters. Save real quick. And let's return that book to Firebeard.
Simple task.
Since apparently he was too busy to walk across the street himself.
And done.
But he does appear to be quite old, so maybe it's understandable. Firebeard, here you are. That book you asked for.
Hard to find decent folk nowadays.
He will give us another book in exchange. Darker than what we have given. But we may enjoy it, nonetheless. And our reputation has even
Orion would be
increased.
proud of your actions.
Yes, we will be known throughout the land for our book fetching qualities.
Simple
We
task.
follow the
Let's
righteous
see what else we
path.
have here.
The path
Let's
of
explore
hell.
to the south momentarily. See what more we have here. We can actually go ahead and travel south for a moment without actually leaving the city, just to unlock essentially the next path, which would be this nondescript area. But at the very least now we know where we're
Simple
going.
task.
We'll continue looking for now. Let's equip some of these quick item slots to those that need it. The three that are likely going to be taking the most damage should have potions. So after taking care of that, we shall move a pretty fountain. See what more we have here to do. Here's a nice looking home. Let's see if we can find that home that is filled with spiders and to deal with it. Could this be the one? It seems like it is. I see 4 spiders here. So, help us to deal with them now. So we've rested, which has recovered our spellcasting abilities.
Give me strength.
See if we had anything. We did not.
Servant awaits.
So we're going to send
By hell.
Had needed
as many out as we can to deal with them, keeping the more vulnerable members of our party
What you
at a
want?
safe distance. But we do want to prioritize them as best we can, killing one as quickly as possible and moving on to the next. Oh. A brutal strike from Xevric. Could be no other way.
Yep.
Let's deal with, actually Jonathan is probably okay on his own. Let's deal with this one first. I'll handle this one. That one's actually afraid of us enough that we can disregard it for the time being.
You've attacked?
Yes?
I care not.
Continue attacking these.
Helm with helm.
Excellent. Finish this spider off, and the last. Glorious battle. This one won. Let's see if one of them has a body for us to pick up. We have this one. Only one will be necessary. Spider's body. Let's also see if
You're
anyone
clear this way.
can find those boots and the wine that we're looking for. And here they are. We also have a Endar gem. Emmeline silently pockets some worn out boots and a bottle of wine. Alright, this seems like a good spot to pause the video. I will pick up shortly. See you soon.